So if you want to know how to build on water or build in the air, then stick around because I'm going to show you. So for the base that floats on water, once you find yourself a nice frozen lake that you want to build on, you can start building. You can build any design that you want. It will work. I'm just going to build something extremely basic just to show you the proof of concept. As you can see, I'm building a much bigger base over here, so I can 100% guarantee that this does work. But for demonstration purposes, we are keeping it small. So here you have it. This is what is going to be your floating base. Now let's move on to the base that floats in the air. For that you have to build a foundation on the ground. Once again, keeping it extremely simple, but this works on any design. The only thing is that your frame has to be the same size as your base. Now once you get to this point, take out your axe and you chop your logs in half. And then you'll get an indicator showing that you can add that half on top. Just stick it back on. Then you can place what is essentially going to become the outline of your floor. Now you can build your floor, you can build up, you can do everything that you need to do. Thank you, Virginia. But at the same time, you can also start removing your half logs. You are being very loud. Stop screaming at me. And there you have a floating base. And you can remove your foundation as well. There you have it. A base that floats. Now this can be done on land, can be done over ice like this. So yeah, let your imagination go wild. The only thing that I like... Virginia, could you go shoot that cannibal please? The only thing that I like to do is add a rope to this so that I can get into it. And since this is just a platform up in the air, I'm going to put a rope on here as well. Now, while we wait for spring, I'm just going to clear all this up. See you when the ice is melted. So, once the ice melts, is what you have. A base floating on the water and a base floating in air. This one is a little bit tough to get onto unless you've got a rope. That's why I like building this way. But there you have it. A nice solid base on the water. And this one is just as solid. Now you can build items on here. You can build upwards if you want to. The only thing is I don't know how you're going to get a log on here. Now this structure over here is just to show you don't have to build a foundation around the bottom. You can build normally and everything will still float. As you can see, your logs are floating on top of the water. I just prefer, if I'm going to build a base on the water, to have a foundation at least to give it the appearance of actually floating. And this is a word of warning. Be careful of what you build on the ice before the ice melts, because that will remain. So if you don't want it near your base and you don't want to wait until the next winter before you can destroy it, then it's probably best to destroy whatever you don't want. On the upside, if you have a log holder or something with logs in and you've not finished your construction, then once it freezes over, your logs will still be there so you can carry on building. But it just doesn't look good. Now, go ahead, have fun. I'm not sure how long this is still going to be possible until they've patched it out. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.